Okra's in season, and I'm showing you 3 of Allrecipes' top-rated recipes for cooking this Southern summer gem. We're gonna air fry it, roast it, and fry it the old-fashioned way. Let's get cooking. When you're choosing your okra, you just wanna be sure they're beautiful green in color. I like them on the smaller side, especially if I'm roasting or air frying them, because they're just more tender. The larger ones are great for slicing and frying, but sometimes they can get a little too big. These are going to be too woodsy and tough. When it comes to trimming your okra, you just kind of want to take off that bottom little tip area. I think what scares people about okra is that it can be slimy when you cook it. That's why roasting and frying are great ways to prepare it. I've got my baking pan lined with foil. This is just gonna make cleanup a lot easier. And we're just gonna add our okra right onto that and just olive oil, salt, and pepper. Just like roasting anything, you want your oven nice and hot. That way you get that good caramelization on the outside. So I'm going in at 425 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes. Hear that? Hear the sizzle? Beautiful, perfectly cooked. Golden brown, crispy edge. I'm warning you, these can be highly addictive. I think the most popular way to eat okra is fried okra, but every time I deep fry a recipe, the #1 question I get is, can I also do that in the air fryer? So that's what we're doing here. We're making the old school fried okra, but in the air fryer. Now I'm gonna crack an egg in a shallow dish. I'm gonna toss all the okra in the egg. That's gonna give the coating something to stick to. All right, and then into a bag, I'm gonna add in cornmeal and flour. All right, and then working just a few at a time, I'm gonna drop some okra into the breading mixture, shake it, and then repeat. All right, now that that's ready, I'm gonna preheat my air fryer. You wanna go as high as it can go. Most of them only go to 400, so that's what we're gonna do. Once you've got it in here, give it a spray, cook it 4 minutes, shake it, spray it again, go another 4 minutes. I mean, just listen. Crunchy, crunchy in the air fryer. Sprinkle with salt right when they come out. These look like they just came out of the deep fryer, but you and I know different. Whenever anything is fried, I have to have a dip. So I'm doing a little sriracha mayo. These are great with just ketchup or remoulade or ranch. Crunchy on the outside, you can really taste that cornmeal. While they taste just a little bit healthier, they definitely satisfy the craving. Can't have an okra episode without showing you the classic Southern way, deep fried. But we're gonna do things just a little bit differently. You might have seen this method from our friends at Southern Living. My mom taught me this and she'll never have fried okra another way. We are going to use the whole pods and smash them. When you fry okra, you wanna use some of your larger pods and then we're just gonna smash them and they're gonna burst open. It'll open up like a flower. Now there's just a lot more surface area for the breading to stick to. Just like in our air fried version, we're gonna soak this okra in egg for a little while, about 5 or so minutes. And then we're gonna give it a dredge in cornmeal. To my cornmeal, just season it with some salt and pepper. So now we're gonna have so many crusty fried bits by cutting it this way. Breaded and ready for the oil. Now that's a fun plate of okra. Just look at that goodness. This is why you smash it. You've got all this surface area to get extra crunchy. Sometimes I eat my fried okra with ketchup. Sometimes I eat it with remoulade. Today I'm going remoulade. Now that is a good piece of okra right there. Fried, roasted, or air fried, okra is in season and you need to stop and get you some today. And get cooking. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your okra.